Hello everyone, my name is Kamal and welcome to Crowdfund, the best cross-chain crowdfunding application with decentralized identities and ENS naming system for our users, studded with features like account abstraction on Arbitrum Bodily chain and deployment on chains like Avalanche and Arbitrum, Avalanche, which follows the Snowman consensus protocol. Now, the technologies that we use are SpruceKit. So, SpruceKit provides us with the feature of decentralized identities, and we resolve ENS through it. And we use ENS for knowing who are the donators and supporters of the different campaigns, as well as the creators. And we have account abstraction implemented on Arbitrum Bodily chain. So now let's take in a quick look of how our application looks like. So first of all, you would see that there's a sidebar with all the different tabs. Now let's connect. So first of all, we have to connect a raw wallet, and these are the different wallets that we provide, including MetaMask, Coinbase, Safe, and Smart Wallet. Let's go with Smart Wallet to showcase, and we can connect. And this is connecting to Smart Wallet. Notice I didn't have to connect with any of my wallets like MetaMask, Coinbase. It was just a Smart Wallet, and it's account abstraction. And I have this a new address on Arbitrum Corelli. So this is powered by this account factory contract, which was deployed, and this account factory contract on Arbitrum gives us this smart wallet. Now we can see that under all campaigns, this is the campaign that's listed on the Arbitrum chain. So we can click on it to view all the campaign details. So then here we have our all campaign details like Metaverse project, the project ID, the creator of the project, the description of it, the donators listed, and if you want to support this campaign, you can support by funding it. And we have a funding campaign button along with the sign in with Ethereum, which is powered by SpruceKit again. Now I would switch my wallet for to showcase the funding of it. Notice my new address is 0x04 and with this much of Arbitrum Gorilla. So I can back the campaign. So currently it needs zero point 0.5 and I would back it with 0. Now before funding, it won't let me fund until and unless I sign in with Ethereum. So let me just sign in with Ethereum first to verify that I own this wallet. And notice it says I further authorize a decentralized identity and the key along with Kepler for storage. And these are all the resources. And once we sign in, another pop-up for the Kepler. On the back end, both my ENS address and Lens address are resolved, but ENS is only available on Ethereum and Lens is for Mumbai and Polygon chain. Nevertheless, we will showcase it after some minutes, but here, after signing in with Ethereum, we can store how much the project ID along with the amount donated so that you can keep a track log of which project you donated on which dates, as it would be very secure and only your wallet can see these values because as they are stored in Kepler orbit. And this is a attestation that you can do after donating. So let's donate zero point 0.1 to this campaign. Now we can directly fund it here, but since this is a cross-chain application, I would like to show you what happens if we switch to some other chain which we support like Fuji chain. And let's switch. Tantana, when you switch the chain, the projects change. So these are the two projects that are listed on the Avalanche Fuji chain. And if you go on the NGO one, you would see that it is same as the metaverse. Everything remains the same. Now let's try to fund this one, showcasing you the funding. For example, now I have 3.45 AVAX. Let me try funding at zero point 0.2. And here we see it asks us to confirm. Now let's confirm this transaction. And we have uh, already signed in with Ethereum. Now this project, earlier it had raised 0 out of zero point 0.5. Now let's reload to see. And OMG, we have raised zero point 0.2 out of zero point 0.5, and my name should appear under the donators list. This is 0x04. As you notice, my balance got down and it got donated in this fund. And as you can see, we can store our contributions here, like the project ID and the amount that we donated to keep a track of it. And this is possible via SpruceKit, and we have added it. And after a lot of time, if you want to see, this is the project ID, as you can see in the navbar 0xc F4E. You can just get it and you can check like, oh, I donated zero point 0.2, I had donated, right? And then you can have an attestation too, like I donated zero point 0.2, so I would issue and post an attestation which would be a proof that a verifiable credential that I had donated to this project and it was and I had supported it. So you can see that it is posted to this address, and you can verify it later and send it to anyone. This is a basic post attestation, and the subject, issuance date, and title, everything you have here about the project, all powered by Spruce and its libraries. Now let's check the My Campaigns page. Now on the profile page, as soon as you SIWA, which is sign in with Ethereum, it would extract your ENS profile. Uh, the only thing is you have to be on Ethereum mainnet chain for your ENS to be visible. So once you are here, you can also see your SpruceKit credentials if you have any by issuer.sprucekit.dev, and notice how my ENS address appears like Kamal.eth. Now this ENS address can be used for as an identity when donating or creating the campaigns. We can also create the campaigns on the campaign page by simply filling all these necessary details along with goal and end date. And we have a calendar view for the end date too. On the analyze page, you can analyze the data using Chainlink. And then we have union credit, which is the best feature that we have. Cross fund, union, borrow, and repay. So you can borrow some ETH from borrow some DAI and exchange it with ETH, so that you can support projects and support your projects and others' projects too, and then repay the same amount to the union fund, uh, to the union protocol using this repay button that we have in the UI. And I would like to take you to the contract part where this is implemented. It's The project structure looks like this, where we have the contracts here, and contracts folder has a cross-fund borrower.sol, which implements the version 2 SDK of Union Borrower, and it borrows from the Union protocol and then later repays it. And this is our main contract, the crowdfunding.sol, which is deployed on Avalanche, Arbitrum, and the rest of the project structure remains the same. Uh, and yeah, this was our project, cross-chain crowdfunding application studied with ENS and decentralized identities along with account abstraction. Thank you for watching.